Alright, so I came out here to College Park, and this video, the purpose for this video and the recording is because when I actually came out here to College Park, you had a bunch of people trying to fix my clothing. You know what I'm saying? Fix my hat, fix my glasses and everything. But when I came out here, as you'll see for yourself, when I came out here, people were just sitting out here acting like they not following me and stuff like that. And today's date is this is like I think the 31st. So with this being on the 31st, you got people that actually came out to this station like they want to help. You got people that when I actually came out to this station, they like follow me out here and they like just sitting out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you waiting on? Because first of all, I didn't tell nobody I was coming out here, number one. I didn't ask nobody to be following me, number two. I want you to actually see what they look like, number three, because this is at College Park train station. And like when I came out here, they were you know what I'm saying, just sitting out here. So first of all, the one thing that I want to say more than anything is if you know me, you know what I'm saying, shout out and salute to the people who actually do know me. So they I'm gonna go ahead to this parking lot, cause it's about 10:15 right now, and out here in this College Park parking lot, it's like a whole lot of cars out here right now. A whole lot of cars out here. I don't know what they got going on specifically, because this is the same day that they got this Dragon Con stuff going on. But when I came out here, you had people, they were sitting right out here. They were sitting right out here in this lot, and when I was walking through the lot, then they like, you know what I'm saying, was like getting out of their car or whatever, because I guess they were sitting in their car for whatever reason. And then as I come walking by, all of a sudden they wanted to get out their car or whatever. I didn't actually get a video of those people, but that's what's actually going on and what's happening. And from my understanding, right out here in College Park is like the main precinct area where they have all kinds of agencies and police and stuff like that. So first thing I wanted to say is a good little bit of these people, they ain't worth nothing. A good little bit of them. A good little bit of them, they ain't nothing. Like, they try to act like they good people, and they not. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, the only person that I can actually vouch for and speak for is myself. Because they said that they got a lot of people that got these cases and they don't went ahead and did something crazy, and now they cooperating with government, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And like it's difficult for me because I can't even, you know what I'm saying, like I be trying to associate with real people. And when you got these people acting how they acting, you know what I'm saying, they don't sow their own kind out. Like they really selfish people. They only thinking about themselves, and they only thinking about, you know what I'm saying, their benefits. And like another thing, like you got, like before I was like, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy and people doing this stuff to you, and like I don't want nobody to be doing nothing to you. And like, but come to find out, some of the case here, ain't nobody doing that to you. You know what I'm saying? You doing that to yourself. Like, you the one that, cause I know, like, especially like a person like myself, you know, I'm actually trying to build something. And I used to think that it was like our people. Like I used to be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to do something for our people. But so what I did, or what I was trying to do, was to separate a lot of people that were not, you know what I'm saying, your helper, or that was not your supporter and all that kinds of stuff. But then after, cause like I can't just necessarily say that it's just the Asian person that's after you or out to get you. I can't necessarily say that it's just a white person that's out to get you or whatever. I can't say, I really can't specify an actual race, although the chances are a little higher when you're dealing with other races. But you got actually some people that actually do come down to certain places or whatever, and they like try to participate because they like, oh yeah, we heard about your struggle, and you know what I'm saying, we want to help. The only thing about that is you want to be careful about that, because some people are just infiltrators. And when I did what I did, as far as how I tried to separate the because at first I thought it was like some KKK, Ku Klux Klan type shit. You gotta excuse me if I didn't pronounce it correctly. But then once it was just nothing but black people, there was still a problem. Like when you got nothing but black people, like, and you still got a problem, like you got people in disguised uniforms. You got people that are going undercover. You got people that are cooperating with government agencies and stuff like that, trying to infiltrate your circle, and even also create or cause division. Like they working to keep the people divided, to keep the people separate. So I'm gonna say this. I hope you all understand me clearly. No matter no matter what you see me in, no matter what I'm wearing, no matter where I'm at, if I said it, good chance is that's what it is with me. Now, other people can't necessarily say that because they not men and women of their word. like they saying this stuff because they thinking that it's something that's gonna get a response. They saying this stuff because they think that this is what's gonna draw people to them. They saying this stuff because a lot of them are just misguided and lost or whatever, and they still trying to find their way. So out of a lot of people, I go as far as to say that I am one of those persons that you know what I'm saying, what I say, that's really what it really is and what it really means. I'm not selling you no false hope, no fake dreams. I'm not sitting here telling you that over the hill is gold and knowing good and well that there's nothing over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the person doing a whole lot of talking that don't amount up to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like when I speak, there's actually some weight to what I'm saying. They got this thing where they be talking about in God we trust, and whatever God that they trust in, it must be a devil. Like the God that they talking about, because I think I need a little more clarity, and I need you to be a little more specific when you talking about in God we trust, because a God could be a satanic God. God could be any kind of God. So I need people to be a little more specific. You know what I'm saying? They got in God we trust on the dollar bill. I'll probably get into some of that later. But my main thing right now is, because I've been trying to work on the name and trying to work on the brand. I've been trying to get all of the right people around me and get all of the wrong people out from around me. No, I'm not an officer. No, I'm not working with government. No, I'm not employed by government. You know what I'm saying? I don't got none of that going on. If I do have any involvement or receive any assistance from any governments, it's to try to do better for myself, and actually to position myself where I can do better for other people. That's my only involvement with any type of government agency, such as, for example, if I receive a tax return from the government, if I receive lost funds from the government, if I even went so far as to receive government assistance such as food stamps, TANF, Section 8, or anything like that. But that's the extent of my involvement with government. Like I'm not some secret agent trying to infiltrate your spot to see how I can destroy what you're trying to build. If anything, I'm actually trying to build up and also trying to get the right people with me and keep all these wrong people off around me. But some of the problem and the issue is that these people are insincere, and some of these people are afraid. Like, so I gotta put my face out there a little more, so that at least if you know that I'm around, that I am at least one individual. I am at least one individual that you know about. The only thing about that with me doing these kind of videos, those people that are against my effort, they also see the video also. So beware, be warned, be careful, don't post nothing crazy on your social media. If you see me, you know what I'm saying, and if you got something that you're really talking about, of course I'm gonna listen. And if you got an opportunity on something that we could build with, of course I'm gonna listen to that too. I'm actually even dealing with something right now with government. How they like, I guess they don't try to put me under a magnifying glass or something, and to the point where they always watching me, always looking at me. And because of that, like, my challenge is been made all that more difficult. Specifically, one of those persons that I'm talking about It's MARTA. The reason why I'm gonna specify that it's MARTA because MARTA trains, MARTA buses, and a lot of police agencies, APD, DeKalb County, the Sheriff Department. I don't know if the GBI or the FBI have gotten involved, but even if you did, you looking at me. Matter of fact, I'm looking at you and you looking at me right now. And if you got anything right now to come at me for, you would already came at me about that. And your concern as far as my building, you got a problem with me actually trying to help people. You got a problem with me trying to build me a name. You got a problem with me trying to start me a business. You know, if that's what your problem is, that's what your problem is. And also y'all other ones, I want y'all to know that's what their problem is. Like they see an actual person or actual individual trying to actually make a move to better themselves, and they trying to come against that. So if that is the case and that is the issue, well, there's a way that's gonna have to be approached also. This is College Park Station, and you know, I really think that this government policing and invasion of privacy, constitutional violations and stuff like that, you know, I think that they done went too far on it. And like, I don't know how they doing a lot of stuff. So I'm actually getting on this MARTA bus right now because I actually got something that I'm trying to do. I'm probably gonna start doing more of these because a lot of them not to be trusted. And when I say not to be trusted, I really mean that. I would not trust them. I would not trust them. You see how they do? They be following and everything. Would not trust them.